Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day of course engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. The action has all... En-Nesyri! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Bruno has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, it's a big day for him, obviously, Peter, and I think he can make...
Shoots! Goal! Morocco! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Paredes. Now Romero. Montiel. They get a throw in. Morocco leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass. A header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
McAllister. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Montiel has it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Argentina looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
De Paul to McAllister. Out to the right. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Ben Seguir. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Adley does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. There's the shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. A shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Alvarez. Spread it left. The message is clear. None shall pass. Mazraoui did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a nicely weighted pass. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
And the Syri is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ziyech. And he's had it nicked away.
Ziyech really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's in on goal. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Alvarez. And this is Messi.
Door open for the opposition.
Morocco in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating. Satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And he's been shifted off it. Nesiri. Romero. Could be danger here. Now it's Nesiri. He's beaten the last man. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Messi. Paredes. Now it's De Paul. Ziyech pinches it off him. And here's Alvarez. Threads one in, chips it through. And he shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Face to face with the... He's had a shot! That's another chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Amrabat picks it up from the goal kick. That pass has been well intercepted.
Ben Seguir really has the confidence.
He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.333.
No, again, there's no way through. Aguirre. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Montiel producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Acuna. McAllister. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Adley. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. In with the challenge. Ziyech looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Just the keeper to beat! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mazraoui. No outsmarting him this time. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what a mistake! That is good alertness. Adli. And this is Ziyech. Mazraoui gets into some space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Morocco are coasting towards victory. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Paul.
Argentina seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno comes out and deals with it and reclaimed it in a trice.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Martinez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he plays one through. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Romero can get it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win. And Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. And now the breakaway. En-Nesyri. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Ben Seguir, foot in, and it's Messi. Brahim Diaz. Now it's En-Nesyri. Ben Seguir providing an outlet on that flank. De Paul. Well, they've got it again. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ben Seguir clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great vision, looking for the run. Bruno claims comfortably. So it is still 0-0. Morocco finding their passes. Garnacho. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, nearly. And it's Hakimi. Ben Seguir. He's in a great position here. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that has been cleared. Played with speed from back to front.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ziyech, back into the middle, and that was very necessary. Now it's En-Nesyri, gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? Alvarez, and he's decided to go for it. Brahim Diaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Morocco have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this.
Oh, what's he done? Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Garnacho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Morocco really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Morocco ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Applies the finish! Acuna gets into some space. Oh, that's a key interception. Lo Celso. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mazraoui. Passing is crisp and sharp. Garnacho. Romero, nicely weighted ball. And here's Garnacho. They want to be quick to recover this. Argentina have reclaimed it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Morocco, he's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Ben Seguir, and it's Hakimi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
This match was 81,007.
And he plays one through. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lo Celso deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
De Paul. Looking to play him in. Garnacho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Amrabat goes direct. Can he get on the end of this? Well read. And the danger is averted. Amrabat to Adli. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Amrabat spots it and intercepts. Messi, and Messi! Oh, in he goes again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lo Celso goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on
to replace him is number 34.
Looking for options for movement. Acuna picks it up out and he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Field is number 18.
Shot, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Lo Celso really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Coming on to replace him is number 22.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Had it. Spread out to the left. Now it's En-Nesyri. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He won't be happy with that one. Lo Celso charging forward, the ball at his feet, and a shot! Oh, the ball's come. Garnacho has another go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Not getting too much time on the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Real chance! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Now, can they get him away? Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's having a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Just 5 minutes left. And here's Garnacho. And here's Alvarez. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Unahi. No, that's been intercepted. De Paul. And here's Garnacho. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Martinez has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do...
Takes a shot! And that's off target. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome.
You
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Garnacho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for a runner. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vardiol. Rice. Matheus Cunha. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Still goalless. And he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vardiol is onto this. Kovacic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Vardiol is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Matheus Cunha, brilliantly cut out. And it's Kovacic. Nicely shaped ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United finding their passes. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Foden. Guardiola does well to get it back. Rice. Here's Matheus Cunha. Konate. And it's Van Dijk. Diogo Dalot. Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. Searching pass he's played there. Out of play for a goal kick. He's away. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. He's got himself an absolute peach. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual.
It's a mighty effort. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Garnacho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes goes short.
2 added minutes has
Bruno
been indicated.
Fernandes. And it's hoisted clear. He can get that clear. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Diogo Dalot. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That's a throw. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Mojica is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Bebeto. Neymar. Now it's Bebeto. And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Colombia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Bebeto. Floated through. That's the throw. Played in. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Neymar picks it up out wide. Cleared away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's Neymar! He's having a shot! Colombia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
James Rodriguez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. And he's had a hit! And somehow it stayed out. Cuesta.
Morocco really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lukumi. That's rather hopeful. Decent hit and on target. Munoz. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bebeto, over to the left, and he's managed to get free. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's Munoz. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's in space and looking for options.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is ended up in no man's land. And he's been shifted off it. Munoz spots it and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Our players.
How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Morocco happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Morocco carrying a one-goal lead. He's a sharp little ball, shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
James. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's burst through. Referee has just said play on.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hazard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Opts for safety. Lerma, and he was quick to react. Driving forward.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Lerma. Mojica threads one in. Hammers gets into some space. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out to the right. Messi. Ball swung in. So what can they make of this? That's been cut out, well played. Lukumi gets it away. And here's Azar. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Lerma. And that's another good win of the ball. Pinches it off him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Lukumi goes looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Off the post! Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Hazard. Coming on the field.
There's the header!
Number 27.
That's really well manoeuvred. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. Sinisterra gets into a good position. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution.
Mojica. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. And this is James Rodriguez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi, he has found the way through. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Quintero. Sinisterra. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And there goes the final whistle. Morocco can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking.
Bebeto! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bebeto is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Bebeto! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bebeto certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Out to the right. Neymar. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan.
Takes the shot! Well, there's the clearance. Tries to play it through. Hangs one in. And the shot! Goal! Morocco! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Bebeto really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 7, Bebeto!
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, it's not getting there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gundogan does well to get it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up.
It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hazard with a delivery. Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cross into the box. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he was alert to it. Gundogan. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Morocco have scored 2 quick goals here. Now it's Pepe. Goes for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Foot in. Oh, it's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's a sharp pass. Plays a sharp little ball here, and that's been... And a shot! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Morocco have their 3rd corner. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now the delivery. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Bebeto really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Rice picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Messi.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Takes a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This looks promising. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So is this the start of a comeback? Messi ploughing through the middle. He's gone down. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Fan club members.
Morocco head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back on the way. Neymar, lovely feet. He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Messi. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Castanos could move up a gear here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary...
Bebeto! Now, who's going to be first to this? So their fourth corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Gets a good foot in there. Strong running down that left flank. Now, can they get him away? Neymar plays it in. Messi gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. And he was quick to react. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Gundogan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Can he finish? In for the pieces. He's got a goal. And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Morocco blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Calafiori does really well there. He is strong. Can he latch on to this? Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming on to replace him is number
Just
23.
eases him off the ball. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Neymar. Big chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Has a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Castanos.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play and it's up close and personal.
Threads one in. Always onto this. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there and that wasn't it.
Gundogan. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on the field is number 5. Substitution.
Bebeto wins the duel this time. He's had a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is chance, surely! No mistake! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Coming on to
He's gone for goal!
Number 14.
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Messi. That is very well defended. Aims beyond the defence. Gundogan. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 11.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Great chance!
Substitution in progress.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Climbs up big! And he's there to belt it away. Can he finish?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That is ended up in no man. Tries from a long way out. Oh, impressive strike. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Bebeto! Caught offside that time. And it's Serginho. Pinches it off him. And the referee brings it to a close. Morocco really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Messi on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How do you look back on the game then? Bye.